What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nino and I'm back with part 2 of my previous video where I talked about Ghost plan and how Ghost saw everything coming. I'm going to conclude my last topic where I spoke about the fact that people don't believe Ghost is dead and there are people who believe Ghost is dead. Now let me take the first side of the group. Why people believe Ghost is dead. Now, there are sections of power fans who believe that Ghost is dead because they believe they saw what they saw and they saw Ghost dying in Tommy's arm. There were blood on the floor and that Ghost is gone for good. And their second reason is that Ghost in person, who is Omari, grants several interviews and he talked about his character and the fact that he has moved on from that character, he's moving on in life and he has other projects to do. Now, one thing some people don't understand is that before you take this contract of being a character in a movie, there are confidentiality agreements you need to sign with the producers or the writers, whereby under no circumstance will you disclose certain key informations or certain secret information about your character to the public. When you do that, you can be sued. So when people expect Omari on an interview to answer the question, is Ghost dead? I sometimes don't understand because he has no right to answer those questions because he's not a showrunner. The show doesn't belong to him. He doesn't have full idea about how his character is going to play from beginning to the end. He's giving script based on episodes. So if you ask him if Ghost is dead or not, even if he have an idea, he doesn't have that legitimate right to go sit on television and confirm that Ghost is dead or he's still alive. This is what a lot of power fans hear and they feel like because he's the one who played the character, it means what he's saying is true. No. Let's consider this instance. Tasha, for instance, in real life, before the Power Book 2 finale, then she goes on a TV interview. Then they ask, okay, will Tasha ever come out of jail? Then she will say, yes, Tasha came out of jail in the last episode of Power Book 2 Ghost Season 1. Like, what do you think will happen to her? Do you think even you, the audience, you enjoy the episode 10 again? No. None of you will enjoy it, you see. So they sign confidentiality agreement of all these kind of things. So there is no way they will go on an interview and go and expose their characters to the public without even being premiered. So people who listen to all these interviews and think that what they are saying as themselves is the truth to the story, I'm sorry, even the writer herself doesn't disclose any information. That alone should tell you that once those informations are disclosed, the show is over. Imagine Omari goes for an interview and say Ghost is going to come back. He has killed the anticipation of people. He has destroyed the whole mood of people because now people are going to just sit back, cross their legs and be waiting for the day they will bring the episode where Ghost is coming back. If tomorrow they give Omari script, he's definitely coming on set. But for now, he does not have a script. He's just an individual who is being put into a character that has been developed by someone. So there is no way any of the cast, Tariq, Tommy, anyone can go for an interview and go and disclose their position or their character unless the person has been confirmed dead and gone. We all know that the person is dead. That is when they can go highlight, go talk about how their characters were and all those stuff. But you are still in the show, then you go for an interview and go and disclose the future of the show. Trust me, if you do that, they will come after you and they will sue you. And if you don't take time, in some circumstances, the writers can even kill your character. So people who believe Ghost is dead based on interviews, I'm sorry, that is not how movie or production plays. And to the people who believe Ghost is still alive, it's simply because most of them, like me for instance, there isn't any RIP of Ghost. And there are a lot of questions that are left unanswered. And the showrunner herself made a statement that in the world of power, anything can happen. As to when she was answering the question people were posing to her that is Ghost dead or still alive, she said in the world of power, anything can happen. This alone should tell you that at any time, things can turn around. So these are the key reasons why people believe Ghost is dead and people believe Ghost is not dead. The showrunner made it so. Why? Because they want to favor double side of the audience. They created this illusion so that people will be in expectation that Ghost will come back. And people also have that assurance that Ghost was never going to come back. This is an illusion. If you take this too serious, you die out of heart attack, because this is a movie, this is a show. Now, the showrunner wants all her audience intact, but because the story is going to break at a point where Ghost will be seen eliminated, they have to do it in a way that you still keep people who love Ghost very much glued to the show, irrespective of any new character that has been introduced. Then you have people who also give up that, oh, Ghost is dead, but let me just watch the show anyway. Trust me, the writers are deep thinkers. One thing we should understand is that the writers are the ones playing all these characters we are watching. Those playing those characters are just an individual who knows how to act and who understand these characters, directed by a director. So when you are watching Tommy, for instance, there is a writer who is writing how Tommy should behave, and there is a writer who is writing how Tariq should think and how he should behave. So definitely you know that the writer will know how audience will relate or how audience will react if they write Tariq's story like this and Ghost's story like this and Tommy's story like this. So that is that about the audience who believe Ghost is dead and those who believe Ghost is not dead. So if you like this video, kindly subscribe, like, and leave your comments, share your thoughts with me. I always reply every single person who comments on my comment section, and let's get the conversation ongoing. Thank you for watching.